Something big just happened. In just the past week, multiple massive alt-season triggers have fired off. First, Bitcoin dominance finally dipped under 60%. Then ETH blasted through 4.2k for the first time since 2021. This is the closest we've been to a real alt-season in years. So everyone is asking, is alt-season finally here? No, but this is how it starts. Look at this chart. This is Others. It tracks the total market cap of all altcoins outside the top 10. Right now, it's sitting at a quiet $300 billion. But at the peak of the 2021 alt season, this chart hit nearly $500 billion. And this cycle, I believe it can hit $800 billion. That's the difference between a boring 2x and the kind of monster moves we haven't seen in years. Today, I'm giving you the blueprint, the exact checklist that I'm using to know the precise moment to rotate. Rotate too early and you get stuck holding bags that bleed out whilst you watch Bitcoin run. Rotate too late and the biggest moves happen without you. Today, I'll walk you through the exact events I'm watching so you can understand how this rotation unfolds and avoid the traps that wreck 99% of traders. If you're ready to play this smarter than ever before, smash that like button, subscribe, and let's open the playbook. This video is for informational purposes only. Crypto assets are high risk and are not suitable for all retail investors. This video is not intended for a UK audience. All right, before we get into this, you need to understand the destination. You need to see what we're actually aiming for. This is the Others chart, and it's one of the best ways to visualize what a real alt season looks like. It strips out Bitcoin and all of the other top 10 cryptos. This chart is pure, unadulterated altcoin action. When this chart pumps, it means the lower caps are ripping. Right now, it's sitting at $300 billion. But let's look at history. In 2017, it peaked at around $80 billion. In 2021, it went 6x higher to nearly $500 billion. This cycle, with more money, more institutions, and more narratives than ever before, I believe that it could hit $800 billion. The problem? Well, right now it's barely moving. It's just sitting there, coiled like a spring. To get to that 800 billion promised land, we need 4 specific conditions to line up. The 4 horsemen of the alt-apocalypse. And when they ride into town, this chart will fly. Let's break down exactly what it takes to get there. This is the big one, the horseman that matters the most. Without this, there is no alt season. Seeing ETH over $4,000 is exciting, but it's not enough. We need to see an all-time high break before alt season can truly begin. And listen, every time I say this, I get the angry comments. Just be positive. Stop the FUD. Look, I can't be one of those YouTubers who just screams, alt season is here, remove brain, buy everything now. I couldn't live with myself. I'm here to give you guys the truth, not just hopium. Here's the reality. Let's look at the 2021 chart. ETH tagged its all-time high, and then it pulled back hard before it ripped higher. And in that brutal pullback, the low-cap alts got absolutely wrecked. Could that happen again? Absolutely. But if it does, it's a gift. In 2021, it was just a few rocky weeks before the real breakout. It was a shakeout to get rid of the weak hands before the parabolic move. Let's be prepared for the same pattern. I believe ETH will go on to smash its all-time high, but if we get that pullback first, I want you to be ready for it, not scared of it. Then, when ETH decisively breaks its all-time high and holds above it, that's horseman number 1. And that's one step closer to our $800 billion destination.